Benedict Cumberbatch for Alan?
Yeah, sure. You know, Benedict actually read the script after it came out of Warner's, or excuse me, out of the studio. The most political person you'll ever meet. And he came to us and, you know, just said, look, you know, I know who Turing is. I understand the importance of this story. I will research it. I'll live it. I'll breathe it. If you give me the chance. And, you know, I guess now, from sort of a media saturation standpoint, it feels like he is certainly a name or a star. But at the time, you know, Sherlock was just starting to catch on here, but we were watching it on Netflix. You know, the Julian Assange film hadn't come out and hadn't bombed. That happened in the middle of our production, and we were like, geez, I really hope that, you know, we knew we picked the right actor, we just didn't know what it actually meant from a marketability standpoint. But we really just sort of stuck to our guns from the get-go and just said, we want everyone who's involved with this project to be people who really care, are really invested, and going to give us the time that is required to do something that could be better than your average film, even though you may all feel differently. But you know, Benedict found a way, despite his busy Sherlock schedule and having 3 other films that he was either marketing or shooting, you know, to rehearse with us for 2 weeks straight prior to production, which you rarely get on an independent film. We met with him 3 times prior to those rehearsals for in-depth, you know, 2-day stints, really just trying to find the character. We introduced him to the Turing family and the oldest living relatives who could give actual impressions of Turing, because there were no video recordings, there were no voice recordings, so they had to give their impressions based on, you know, and the other research that you were able to do from sort of a primary source standpoint, with letters, you know, and biographies. So he invested very, very early, and we were